Willie D Live.
What's up, family? In an effort to extend his so-called war on drugs, Donald Trump, your president, said that the U.S. military is prepared to strike Mexico immediately. Yeah. Hey, you ain't got to believe me. Here are the words straight from the donkey's mouth.
97% of the drugs coming in by water, and we are going to start now hitting land with regard to the cartels. The cartels are running Mexico. It's very, very sad to watch and see what's happened to that country, but the cartels are running, and they're killing 250, 300,000 people in our country every single year. The drugs, it's horrible. It's devastated families. You know, you lose a child or a parent. I mean, parents are dying too with drugs.
Question. Since when did the United States have empathy for victims of drug abuse? Like, when did that happen? Exactly. Can anybody pinpoint it? Because I know it was not the 70s or 80s or 90s, 2000s. Maybe it just recently happened with the opioid addiction, you know, when it started affecting those other people. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Because I know damn well he ain't talking about all of the victims from the crack cocaine era. We're still experiencing remnants of that. We're still suffering from the remnants of that. You still got people that are in jail, in prisons around the country, who are not necessarily selling drugs, but who are using drugs. They got caught with paraphernalia, they're still in jail. You got to be short bus window licking slow to believe anything that comes out of Trump's mouth. When Trump accuses someone of doing something, usually he's guilty of that exact same thing. Next time you hear him talk, I promise you, next time you hear him talk, just listen to what he's saying and then think to yourself. Don't listen to what Fox is saying or CNN is saying or anybody online is saying. Just listen for yourself what he's accusing somebody of and think to yourself, has Trump ever been accused of that? It's that simple. Here's more of what he had to say regarding cartels in Mexico. We've knocked out 97% of the drugs coming in by water, and we are going to start now hitting land with regard to the cartels, Trump told Fox News host Sean Hannity in an interview aired Thursday night. The cartels are running Mexico. It's very sad to watch and see what's happened to that country. Trump's comments comes less than a week after U.S. forces struck Venezuela and captured its authoritarian leader, Nicolas Maduro, and his wife, Cecilia Flores. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum pushed back on Trump after that, saying that there would be no U.S. military action in Mexico without her permission. This week, Sheinbaum condemned the U.S. capture of Maduro and reaffirmed her country's sovereignty. It is necessary to reaffirm that in Mexico, the people rule, and that we are a free and sovereign country. Cooperation, yes. Subordination and intervention, no. Absolutely not, you orange donkey. That would have been dope if she'd said that. Orange donkey? She'd be like, put a little head work in. You orange donkey. Head get big as she get close to the screen. Whoo, fam, boy. Look, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. This is why in your household, it's important to know the activities of the people that are in your household and make sure that those people are not doing anything to threaten the security of others, including yourself. What I'm getting to is, family, Donald Trump is a detriment to this country. He needs to be stopped. They had him. They had him and did not finish him off. The whole time they had him down, I was saying, finish him. Finish him. They wouldn't finish him. Not only would they not finish him, they allowed him to run for office again. They put him in a position where he could run for office again. They should have destroyed any hope of him ever getting into politics on any level when they had him down. This is all of their fault, including their constituents. This is what I want to know, fam. Where's that America First crowd? That's what I want to know. Where is the America First crowd? Y'all been kind of quiet. Yeah, y'all been silent, man. Church mouse quiet. What's up? Now you believe it. Now you believe it. See, what happened is, you're like that white woman who was crying on a video I saw earlier today. She was crying saying, "I'm sorry I voted for Donald Trump." It was a very, very short clip that I saw. She crying. "I'm sorry I voted for Donald Trump. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I voted for Trump. Oh, please forgive me." Man, if you don't kick rocks barefooted in the dark at a concrete plant, man, these people are crazy. They thought, and that's what she said. I never thought that he would treat people like me like that. Yeah, she thought he was just gonna be unkind to others. She thought that because of her skin, just simply because of her skin color, that she was on the safe side. Yeah, I keep telling y'all, what they do to one, they'll do to the others. They'll do to everybody else sooner or later. Just like you let these cops kill black people who trying to get away, who may be in that car and try to take off when they're right there on the side of them, talking to them, and they just take off and they start shooting. Now, you know their life wasn't in danger, but they get a pass. A lot of y'all didn't say anything. Y'all, and we've seen a number of cases like this. Y'all didn't say nothing. Now all of a sudden, y'all got something to say. Now y'all posting RIP Renee Good. Now you're talking. Now you got something to say. See, I can say RIP Renee Good because I can pull up receipts where I've spoken up about these type of situations time and time again that involve black people. Me speaking up on this Renee Good thing is just showing you my humanity. Yeah, like I'm looking at people across the board, regardless of color. I'm looking at the wrong that was done. Y'all looking at the color of the wrong that was done. See, that's the big difference between me and you. Yeah, shoe fit wear. I ain't talking about everybody, especially the people that watch this channel on a daily basis. I'm talking about the rest of y'all casual observers. I know you, I see you, I know what you're about. I know that you wait to find out what the color of the suspect is or the color of the victim is before you decide which side you're gonna be on. Yeah. So anyway, fam, those Epstein files, they must be really bad. Those files must be really, really bad because this dude has been doing everything in his power to get people's mind off those files. Ain't gonna work, Trumpy. Ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. We're not letting it go. Yeah, you're gonna have to answer to those files. But here's the thing, fam. Even if he answers to the files, there won't be a lot done because there are so many uncivilized mutts who are just like him. They don't really see anything wrong with what he did, including Megyn Kelly. Yeah, I see you. You are among the worst of the absolute worst. Boy, you are the devil's advocate. Go back and watch the video, fam, if you haven't seen it. She's making apologies, excuses for Trump. Well, they were 15 and, they were, I think those guys are 14, 15, Hey, that was 20 years ago. That was a long time ago. Yeah. So now I guess in order for her to feel something, the kids got to be 9. They got to be 8 now. They got to be 8, 9 now. They will move the goalpost for Trump like no other. They can go into a situation hating something. And once they find out Trump is involved with it or Trump did it, he's accused of it, he likes it, they immediately switch codes without even thinking about it. They're just like robots. They just like they were wired. And they just immediately, like they were wired and somebody hit a certain button and they just switch codes just like that. I can't respect that. Oh no, man. I cannot respect that. Trump say they're gonna hit land. They better stay in the sky when they hit land, because if they hit ground, they get on that ground with those cartels, they're gonna get their heads knocked off. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.